Hello everyone, lancelot.creations here. Today we're going to dive into anatomy as applied to drawing, understanding the proportions, muscles, and movements of the human body to give more realism and strength to your creations. To make it clear and accessible, the video will be presented in 3 simple parts. Whether you're a beginner or already experienced, these basics will transform the way you draw. Let's get started right away.
We will simplify the body into 3 parts: the head, the torso, and the pelvis. References are super important for understanding anatomy. Go to a search engine like Safari or Google and type in male poses. Then download some images.
The exercise here is to practice locating the 3 key parts: the head, the torso, and the pelvis. You really need to practice. It's super important to find these 3 parts. Practice doing this on your own and with other photos as well.
The drawing mannequin is the most important part of this video because it will allow us to understand later the muscles, the movements, and the place that a body occupies in space. I advise you to do exactly as I did and try to do it afterwards without looking at the screen.
We're going to do the same exercise as the one we did before, except that this time, in addition to the 3 main parts, we're going to add the rib cage, the shoulders, the arms, the neck, the legs, and you really have to try to visualize the mannequin. I really insist on the fact to understanding well this structure. So don't try to go fast. Really take your time and try to understand as much as possible.
If you have trouble with the rib cage, the most important thing is the 2 lines, because according to that, we'll be able to orient the rib cage and see it in 3D. You have to think of it a bit like an egg that we just cut. The neck is an important part of the human body as it contributes greatly to the musculature of your characters. One muscle in particular is important: the sternocleidomastoid. Now we're going to tackle a torso. We'll start with the pectorals. Place 2 wide shapes that extend from the shoulders to meet at the sternum. Give them a rounded shape, then mark the connections towards the collarbone and abdominals. To draw the abs, start by placing an elongated rectangle in the center of the torso, between the pecs and the pelvis. Divide it into several horizontal segments to represent the different muscle blocks. Add a central vertical line to mark the left-right separation. Give each block a slightly rounded volume, then use light and shadow to accentuate the relief. To draw the shoulders, start by locating the sphere of the joint like a rounded base above the arm. Then construct the deltoid in 3 parts: front, side, and back. Connect it to the collarbone, shoulder blade, and upper arm. To draw an arm from the side, start with the shoulder sphere, then place the biceps at the front, visible as a rounded shape, and the triceps at the back, more elongated and defined. Add the forearm as a cylinder that extends to the wrist, widening slightly toward the elbow. Remember to indicate the natural curve of the arm and use shading to distinguish each muscle.
Place 2 volumes, the biceps at the front and the triceps at the back, keeping in mind their elongated shape. Add the forearm as a thinner cylinder with the muscles flaring out near the elbow and tapering towards the wrist. Finally, mark the joints, then use light and shadow to create depth. To draw a leg from the front, first draw the thigh as an elongated shape, then add the knee as a square joint. Next, draw the shins straight in front and the rounded calves visible on either side. Finish with the ankle and foot and use some shading to show depth. For a leg from the side, start with the thigh rounded in front and flatter in back. Place the knee sticking out slightly, then move down with the shin straight in front and the rounded calf behind. Finish with the ankle and foot, highlighting the shading to add volume. To draw a body in motion, start with the rib cage and neck, which guide the posture. The torso can bend or turn, and the pecs and abs follow this rotation by contracting or lengthening. The shoulders rotate with the torso, while the arms move according to the gesture. The biceps contracts when the arm bends, the triceps lengthens at the back. Imagine the body as a coordinated whole. Each muscle follows the movement, and a few shadings help show tension and depth to bring the pose to life. Always think about volume before details. Observe how muscles contract and lengthen according to the movement. And don't forget the joints. Knees, elbows, and shoulders give the body rhythm. Shadows help to show relief, and even a quick sketch of bones or structure can make your muscles more believable. Finally, always maintain a natural posture. The body rarely moves rigidly. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content helpful, please like and subscribe to support the channel and stay tuned for future videos.